Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This was interesting to see how Angela Mitchell-Gittens came into the court and she made a mockery of your laws. The prosecutor was making a point that they're making a mockery of the court, but I think he should point that mockery statement to the attorney who came in there to argue on behalf of Jamar, Kareem, Ramsay. Now, he's supposed to report, when you're on bail, you're supposed to report at the police station every whatever they tell you to do, the time and the place. You're supposed to do that. And her argument was because he didn't show up. Well, he shows up for court. Well, she can't be serious. She can't really be serious. She is saying, well, okay, he didn't go and sign in the time he was supposed to go and sign in for a whole year, almost a whole year. He didn't go to the court every Friday or whatever time he was supposed to go and sign in. But when there's court, he shows up. She's the one that cannot be an argument. Angela Mitchell-Gittens, that you cannot be using that as a real serious argument, and you have to wonder, what kind of relationship, quote unquote, relationship are you having with this guy that he can make you say something like that and try to use that as an argument not to go back to the Hotel St. Philip for abusing his time out on bail? What kind of argument was that? He is supposed to report to the police station whenever, and you are saying, well, don't look at that. Look at the point that he does show up to court. That's what you use, and you are they say it was despite spirited argument. So spirited, they put that word in there. So who is Jamar, Kareem, Ramsay to Angela Mitchell-Gittens? What kind of connection? Because as an attorney, you should be apologizing for the fact that your client did not show up to the station to sign in when he was supposed to sign in. And as an attorney, you could say, well, he was sick. He forgot. He has some issues. You could say some, excuse me. You could have said something other than what you said, Angela. Something other than what you said about him. At least he shows up for court. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's going on in Barbados? What is going on in Barbados that an attorney can get into the court and say, yeah, he didn't show up at the police station to sign in, but at least when you tell him that there's a court hearing, he shows up for that. What kind of, oh my God, it's a kangaroo place. It's a ghostly place. Is it real? Or is it some sort of experiment that we are privy to? It's unreal. There's something unreal about things that I read coming out of Barbados. It's almost like certain things you see here too, but we focus on I'm focusing on Barbados, but it's unreal. It's unreal that she could get into a court and say that to someone. It's one of her peers. Say that to someone who's within the judicial system. Say that to someone who's within the system of law and order. She can say he did not follow the law, but at least when he's supposed to do the important part of it, he shows up for that. That is insane, Angela. It is insane. And when you behave like that in court, you have to look at the client and look at you and give you a side eye. It's strange that you would do that instead of doing something else, instead of showing that you have respect for law and order, for the bail laws, the bail rules, instead of showing that you have respect for the system that you are a part of. You are a part of that court system, okay? Instead of showing such lack of disrespect, you should have been brought up on contempt. Something needs to happen to you. This one here, Angela Mitchell-Gittens, somebody needs to put you in your place. Maybe do they put attorneys in contempt of court. Do they have something like that in Barbados? She needs to be put in contempt because she's disrespectful. That was disrespectful, the way she approached the whole matter of a client not showing up for, to sign in as part of his bail conditions. It's embarrassing, it's insulting, and she should have been held in contempt. That's my take on it. What's your take on it? Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.